radio, building dreams and achieving more, telling it just like it is. Most of all, keeping it real. Are you ready for real talk? Changing lives and communities. Real talk. Saving all our families. Real talk. Bringing hope for you and me. Real talk. Real talk with Judy. Real talk with Judy on the radio. Real talk with Judy. Real talk with Judy on the radio.
Well, good morning and welcome to another hour of the Real Talk with Judy live radio show. I am so excited that you decided to tune in with me today. And today is beautiful in Tallahassee. Not sure what it looked like on your part of the world, but here where we are, it is absolutely beautiful. The sun is shining. I think the temperature is like 63 or 65 or something like that. But it is absolutely beautiful today. And I want to thank you for joining me today. I am just excited. I'm excited about you, just excited about life. I really am. And so I want to thank you. God bless us to see this day. And we haven't seen it before. One of the things I want to continue to push every time I come on is that you got to see it before you see it. You know, some of y'all ain't dreaming big enough. Y'all ain't dreaming large enough. You got to make this thing happen in your mind so you can see it. Okay. So today I am so excited about today. I'm excited about you. Want to again thank you for coming on. And again, I am Dr. Judy, your Real Talk host of the Real Talk with Judy live radio show. And again, thank you so very much. You're coming on the radio, Hallelujah 95.3 FM, Facebook Live and YouTube, and the Hallelujah app, And to all of you outside of Tallahassee, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you in Tallahassee, thank you for tuning in. So I'm glad that you chose to come on with me again this morning. This beautiful Tuesday morning. I keep saying that. You know what? I don't know about where you all live, but in Tallahassee, we really don't know what the weather is going to be. My brother used to say, when he was on the radio here in Tallahassee, he used to say, take your umbrella, take your coat, and take your shorts, because you never know what you're going to get in Tallahassee when this weather come on. And that's absolutely true. We never know what it's going to look like. We never know what it's going to be, but we are thankful that you are on here with us. I want to ask if you would please go ahead and share this with others, and get others on so they too can experience the joy of today. I believe today is going to be a really good, joyous day. It's going to lift you. You know, anybody who need to be lifted, their spirit need to be lifted. Their spirit need to be motivated. They need to just receive some happiness for right now. Call and tell them to tune in to the Real Talk with Judy live radio show. Yeah, tell them to come on and tune in, because it is going to be explosive in here today. And I guarantee you are going to have a wonderful time. You're going to have a wonderful time. So let me greet my mom. And while I do that, hello, son. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. So good to have you on this morning. So listen, let me go ahead and say hello to my mom. Hello, mama. So glad to have my mama on this morning with us. We're excited about her. We're excited about the life that the Lord allowed her to see again. We don't ever take that for granted with her. Well, we don't take that for granted with any of us, right? We're glad to be on and glad that he allowed us to see another day. We really are. And to my husband, Pastor Jeremy Mandrell, thank God so very much for him. He is the reason I get to do what I do all the time. So I want to thank our God so very much for him. Listen, and to Priscilla, who's our marketing director, and Kaylin, her daughter, who is her assistant and making things happen. Want to say thank you all so very much, and to the staff, the marketing staff, the publication staff of the Real Talk with Judy show. I want to say thank you all so very much. And to everybody, and to you, the audience who keep coming on. I will thank God for you. Thank God for you for coming on, joining us. And if you would, just go ahead and share and get somebody else on here as we go into the show. As many of you know, I'm having my birthday celebration next Monday. Next Monday, I'm having my birthday celebration Monday, February the 13th. And our registration is off the charts. And we are thankful for that. Our registration is off the chart. God has blessed us. And I want to say thank you all for registering. Thank you all for coming to celebrate with me. The show, what we're going to talk about today, good morning, Minister Howard, what we're going to talk about today is the power of celebration, the power of celebration, the power of celebration. And my birthday is celebrating. Somebody asked me, and they said, why do you get so excited about your birthday? Why are you so excited? And y'all, that's my favorite. Birthday and Thanksgiving, those are my favorite two holidays. Favorite two holidays. My birthday, when I was growing up, it seemed like death came on my birthday. My uncle was buried on my birthday. I think my grandfather passed on my birthday. Another one of my aunts passed on my birthday. So I really wasn't happy about my birthday coming, because I didn't know if somebody else was going to be buried or what was going to happen, you know. But on my 18th birthday, they gave me a surprise birthday party. Okay, it was a surprise, right? My mom owned a daycare, and my aunt said that we had to go there. It was an emergency. Man, we got there. I saw these cars. And the ambulance was out there. The first thing I thought about was something happened to my mom. I didn't think about that. It was Sunday, and my mom was not going to be at the daycare, right? That didn't cross my mind at first. What crossed my mind was something happened, but because they knew that I hadn't do it so much on my birthday, did not want it to come. I was fearful of it coming. But y'all, I don't know how many people was in there. I don't know how many people was in there. It had to be over 100. And when I walked in, they say, surprise, right? And I was like, oh, wow. First thing I said, where's my mama? Where's my mama? You know, they were like, surprise, but I wanted to know where my mother was. But they did that to show appreciation. So ever since then, I have celebrated my life. I am glad to be alive. I really am. And then I am glad to celebrate. And I want to celebrate with people who have been a part of my life these 64 years. I will be 64 if the Lord allow me to live. If he allow me to see next Monday, I will be 64 years old. And I want to celebrate with people who have been a part of my life, who have touched my life, who just enjoy life with me. Some people I haven't known long, but if you're a part of my life, I want you to come and celebrate. I don't know, I have 278 responders. I have over 278 people who have responded to me. We have a registration. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you, because it says a lot. And you're just gonna come through, get something to eat, and we're gonna dance. We're gonna celebrate. I have been to, I think, seven or eight funerals, and today in 2023, and today is February the 7th. Today is February the 7th. Yeah, today is February the 7th. Yeah, today is February the 7th. I have been to 7 funerals. 7 funerals already. There are more than 7 families grieving the loss of a loved one already. Yeah, you understand? And that's not counting. That's just what I've attended. That's not counting all of the other people who have loved ones who have transitioned from earth, or who have loved ones who's in a hospital. It's not all of that. But one of the things I said, I just want to celebrate life. I'm a celebrator. I love celebration. I really do. Y'all see it on my Facebook page. My family knows it. I just love celebrating. I love to. I don't party hard like some people, and it's nothing against. Hear me now. I'm not knocking anything. I'm saying what I do. But I love partying. Okay, I love celebration. I love good upbeat music. The theme of my birthday party is love make the world go round. That's the theme. Love make the world go round. But guess what? My song, when you do the 360, it is by Bob Marley, One Love. That's the song that's going to be played because I believe if we can show more love to each other, and we can just celebrate each other, if we can just be happy for one another. And I'm not talking about faking it, I'm talking about for real. Just love each other. Bob Marley's song say, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel the love. Let's make it go round. When I tell people I love you, I'm not kidding. I love everybody. I even love my enemies. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know, but I love them. And studies said that celebrating brings significant benefit. It improves physical health. Do you not know that some people are alive today who have been diagnosed with an incurable disease or sickness because they have been celebrated, because there is life around them, there is joy. A friend of mine, and not calling her name, but a friend of mine, mom, um, had a stroke. Then they put her mom in hospice. They put her mom in hospice. They expected her mom to die because there was no hope. And she said when she went up there, she went to go get her mom because she was like, my mom would not die now. My mom is gonna live. That's what she said. She said, my mom is going to live. She said, my mom is going to live. And guess what? She went and got her mom. They had her mom in a hospice room. And in the hospice room, it's dark. They let just a little bit of sunshine in, not much, a little bit of light, not much, right? Because they're preparing you to die. She went and got her mom, brought her mom home with her, put her mom in a lit room. She took her mom out in that wheelchair. She strolled her mom around. She took her mom to church. She found a church with a ramp where it can do wheelchair. And her mom lived an extra 10 years. Hear me. Her mom lived an extra 10 years. An extra 10 years. They had put her mom in hospice. Turn the light down low. Who was that? Luther said, turn out the light. That's Luther. See, that's somebody. But he turned out the light and said, baby, come close. Is that what it is? Y'all got to understand. But she brought life to her mom. Her mom lived 10 years more after being put in hospice. People can't count you out to die, but you celebrate and it brings life. It really does. It brings life. It improves your physical health. It really does. It improves your physical health. And better coping strategies. It gives you better coping strategies. People who trying to reflect on, celebrate your successes. Celebrate them. It is okay to celebrate. We got this false thing that, oh, if you celebrate, you're arrogant, you're self-righteous. No, you're not. You're thankful for life. You're thankful for what you have accomplished. You have accomplished great. And this probably happened all over the world. I can't speak for all over the world. I can only speak for Tallahassee. We have a lot of people who do celebration for so many people. I think that is fantastic. I think that is awesome. I think when you have other people who celebrate and do things for others, I think that is fantastic. And to see all these different names of being honored, I think that is awesome. Celebrate for their accomplishment. Celebrate because they bring light. Celebrate because of what they're doing. I think that is awesome. It make us more optimistic. It make us more optimistic. The more we celebrate, the more optimistic we become. Hallelujah. Yes, yes, yes. Khalil and Beverly, thank you, Khalil. And Beverly, thank you. Y'all, it breeds that. Sometimes you want to bring hope into a situation, just celebrate. Okay. It takes away stress too. It takes away stress. And celebration are reminders of what's really important, right? We celebrate events. We celebrate people. We celebrate achievement. We celebrate when we spend time with people we care about and spending time with them, it keeps the brain healthy. You want to get people out of depression? Celebrate. Celebrate. And I'm not just talking about when people die, but that's a time of celebration too. Because what people say, celebration of life, homegoing. Why? Because at that particular time of death, what you're doing is you're celebrating the life that they live. You're celebrating the life that they live. I went to a funeral Saturday. We attended a funeral Saturday. The lady daughter, I think, is 12, and her son is 9. And she died suddenly. They didn't expect her to die. These children didn't expect their mom to die that quick. But can I tell you what happened? This little girl, 12 years old, clapped her hand, gave God praise. The 9-year-old son clapped his hand, gave God praise. Why? Because she had raised them in the church. She raised them celebrating. And when I heard the little girl at the church, I said, "You're strong." She said, "My mom taught me to love God." And she said, "You know what, Pastor Judy? I gave my mom my best while she was alive." And she said, "Now I'm a celebrator." 12 years old. And she said, "My mom was good. My mom was a good mom." She said, "And I remember." And did she cry? Yes, she cried. She cried, but she celebrated. And because we was in there, the service was exuberant. The servant was high. We praised God. We praised God. We clapped. We sang. We rejoiced. There was a point we laughed. We laughed. But it brought strength. It brought health to those kids. It brought health to the family members. And I said this, I saw this, it said, don't put off for another moment or for a special occasion to celebrate. Just tap into it. Just celebrate. I'm looking at Khalil on, it does. It take your mind off your worries and cares. And when you're dancing, you can't be upset. I agree with you, Sister Khalil. You ain't dancing and upset. You're not. Step into the celebration. Live the joyous power of celebrating and being grateful for life. That's what it's all about. Every single day could be a day of celebration. All right? It really could. It could be a day of, when you wake up, just celebrate. God, I thank you for waking me up. Have coffee and say a tea or whatever you drink and say, I thank you for celebration. This happened a long time ago. Do y'all not know the slaves used to celebrate all the time? They celebrate making it alive from the master. They celebrate that they knew God was good. Y'all, you just got to celebrate. And it is okay. It helps you feel good about yourself. And add dancing to it. And when you're celebrating, don't go to nobody's party, not even your own, and sit there like you got a toothache. And I said a toothache, because that toothache hurt. But celebrate. It gives way to us feeling good about ourselves and our accomplishment. Hey, little sister, Dr. Roger. And it is okay, y'all. It is okay to celebrate what God has allowed you to accomplish. It is okay. No, you're trying to show off. I'm not showing off. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And that's important. And without the celebration, we just made the same old status quo. And we candidly have a lot of less fun. I don't think God himself celebrate. Let me ask you this. How happy and excited you are when you celebrate something? Just put in the chat, how happy, what did that make you feel like when you're celebrating something or someone or yourself? What does that make you feel like? What does that bring to you? Yeah, when you're celebrating, when you're in the moment and you're having fun and you're just celebrating, you with other people of like-mindedness, you with other people who are ready to celebrate. How did that make you feel? What did that do to you? Well, how did that make you feel? Now put it in the chat. Those of you on the radio, I know you can't put it in the chat, but Just how did it make you feel? I want you to think about it. I want this moment right here to be a moment of celebration for you. I want you to, I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. I hope that there's so much energy coming out of this room, coming out of this studio to from me to you. I want the joy that I'm feeling to come to you. Yes, I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. Yes. 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 It make you feel exciting, alive, special, exuberant. It does. It adds something to you. You know, you can't even sit in church. I don't care what kind of church you go to. You cannot sit in church and they got good music and the bass is playing or the drums or the organ. Or you at a church and you're clapping your hand and you got wood floor. Before you know it, man, everybody is just moving. You're giving God praise. You go, music make the world go round. We feel ecstatic. You do something. Y'all ever been in the mall, walking in the mall, and then they're playing a song, and all of a sudden you hear your head start bopping or your feet start moving? Because on the inside of us, I believe that God puts celebration on the inside of us. And there's a power in celebrating. There's a power in celebrating birthdays, anniversary, holidays, all kind of personal and special occasion. We give cards. I feel love. And when I'm celebrating, that's it. We bring love to them. I like that. When we're celebrated, we feel love, and then we take love to other people when they're celebrating. And that's one of the happiest joys it is. We can change this world. Man, I believe they put on, listen, my husband and I, we done been all over, everywhere. We have been everywhere. We have been everywhere wonderful. And there's one thing that unites all of us, and that's music. That they play music, man, you are united everywhere. They play yeah, appreciate it. Y'all, and I want us to understand this because what we feel, that's the power of a celebration. That's the power of celebration. And music add all of that to us, y'all. Music add all of that to us. Music add all of that. Music add all of that. Yes, when you're in an atmosphere of celebration, even God himself said when you enter into his house, come with thanksgiving and praise. He don't want you just sitting there looking. Clap your hand. We're celebrating him. We're celebrating. Hey, sis, cheese. We're celebrating him. We're celebrating. We're celebrating each other. And it is okay. It is okay. Throw a party. Surprise someone with your love. Yeah. Hallelujah. Surprise, do that. Let the emotion run high. And as I stated, the power of celebration, it gives life. It breathes hope. When you're celebrating, it gives life. It breathes hope. It put it out there. We're hopeful. I can make it another day. Somebody cares. Somebody cares. You know, somebody cares. I had 12 roses the other day, and I'm going to tell you what I did. I was just walking, and everybody, even a man, I just gave him a rose. I gave him one rose. They said, what this for? I said, one perfect rose equal one perfect love. Well, lady said, who are you? God. I did. I told the lady I was God. You know why? It was just to breed hope. And they have, and sometimes, y'all, people just have to know that they matter. When you celebrate someone's birthday, you're saying, I'm grateful you were born. That's it. I'm grateful you were born. I'm grateful you were born. I could have private parties. I really could. I could have private parties. I could go to the most expensive restaurant in Tallahassee if I want to. I could fly anywhere I want to and go have a party with a few people. I could do that. God has blessed. Okay. But I choose to celebrate it right here. My sister Carolyn used to get a little upset because I used to like to go like the what it was, Golden Corral. God, what was it? Was it Bond Hills? Bond Hills, I think. The buffet. Because I wanted everybody to be able to afford it. I wanted everybody to be able to afford it. Everybody, everybody. And this year, I'm paying for my birthday party. Well, not me, my husband. And the reason being is I I wanted to give everybody a little, I don't know what you call it. Y'all know what you call it, a little trinklet or whatever, from me to say thank you, or that I love you, or I appreciate you. I value you being in my life. So I told my sister Karen, I want to have a birthday party and I wanted it to be free. I just want people to come. And I said, my husband's going to pay for it. Then I asked him if he'll pay for it. He said, sure. Okay. I have Melvin Collins decorating because I want the place to be exquisite. So when you walk in, that's for you. That is my gift of you being in my life. I have friends coming from Orlando who's driving from Orlando and Tampa. They're driving to celebrate my birthday. They're driving here to celebrate my birthday. Right? Why? Because they appreciate me. I appreciate them. Yeah. When you celebrate somebody's anniversary, you're saying, I'm grateful for your marriage. I'm grateful for your marriage. So I give you a card and I say happy anniversary, or I text and I say happy anniversary, or I call and I say happy anniversary. I'm grateful for your marriage. We celebrate Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, and all those. We're celebrating the fact that, hey, we're thankful for family. We're thankful for freedom. We're independent, y'all. We're not under dictatorship. I know sometimes it seems like it, with our government different things. It seems like we're under dictatorship, but we're not. Okay. All religion celebrate a higher being. Some larger than others. I celebrate God. That's what I celebrate. Well, we got people who celebrate the universe, celebrate reality, celebrate whatever. But the point being, we give God, whoever you celebrate, the glory and honor, right? Just for being wonderful in our life. We celebrate. And God is a God of celebration. He is God. Y'all can tell me what you want. God like to party. Lord, God like to party. He does. He like to party. And God like good music. He loved good music. Why do you think he had Satan walking around heaven with every instrument on him? So as he moved, he heard the instrument. He said, praise me with the dance, the timbre, the tambourine, loud sounding cymbals, high sounding cymbal, the organ, string instrument. He said, praise me with all of that. He said, celebrate me with all of that. And so I come to tell you, art is a celebration. Art is a celebration. Art is a celebration. Music like Mozart, he did the Hallelujah. And I went on there, y'all. And it's just an utter praise of the world in one word. And it's sung in many different ways. And I went on YouTube and pulled it up. Y'all, it is fantastic. It is. Let me tell you, when you're feeling sad and gloomy, don't play no slow music. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Come on. We know. But sing a good song. Let it pump you. Let it drive you. There come a point in the music and the drummer, he's doing the drive. You hear, and he's driving. He's driving it. You want to build yourself up. Sisters and brothers, celebrate. And you may say, well, Judy, this seems so simple. It is, but a lot of people don't do it. A lot of people don't do it. They don't do it. They rather just mope, And I'm happy. I'm so excited right now. I'm excited. I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited about you. I'm excited about you. And I'm not just talking. People on here, they know this. I celebrate people. And you don't have to give it back to me. But at least smile when I celebrate you. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Be happy about it. And y'all be genuine in your celebration. Be genuine in your celebration. You know, be genuine about it. You know, I meet with people so often, and so many people say, you're genuine, you're genuine, you're genuine. I'm not fake. I think there's only one person in the whole world. I think there's only one person in the whole world. One person, I don't hate them. I just don't do them. And that's just one person in the whole world. I think I'm doing pretty good, you know, considering, you know, I think it's just one person in the whole world I don't really do. I just don't do them. I don't hate them. I just don't do them. You know, kind of like when God, y'all Bible scholars help me. Was it Barnabas or one of them? They had messed up with Paul, and they brought him back and said he changed. I might have the wrong person, but they brought him back and said he changed. And Paul said this: No, we can't do ministry together anymore. Let them go work over there. You understand what I'm saying? That's okay too. Well, but so celebrate. And can I tell you this? When you celebrate, and let me tell you, those who come to my party on February the 13th, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good. You're going to leave there excited. You're going to leave there knowing that you are loved, you are supported, and there's nothing like social support. Let me tell you, there's nothing like that. When you show up to people party, let me tell you something. When you show up to people party, it does something to them. Somebody asked me, they say, Pastor Judy, did you ever get down? I'm human, ain't I? I'm human. Do you ever want to quit? Yes, but I don't. Do people get on your nerve? Yes, and I get on people's nerve. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? But I pray and ask God to help me not allow anything that I feel that's not celebratory to go out to anybody else. I ask him for that. Every time I come around people, I want energy. I want them to feel the support. I want them to feel the upbeat. Okay? It helps people with their mental health. Just celebrate. It helps people with their mental health. Y'all want to help somebody? I've seen people with Alzheimer's and dementia, schizophrenia, and bipolar. I've seen them when you sit and talk to them and you're laughing with them, even if they don't know where they are, it breathes a type of help to them. It breathes a type of excitement to them. It really does. It helped them feel better for that moment. It helped them feel better. Y'all, they may not know where they are sometimes, and sometimes they do, but there's a sense of hope. There's a sense of excitement. And in that moment, you're listening to them. You're enjoying. That's why you don't go to the hospital telling people, yeah, I had an auntie that had the same thing and she died. Ain't no folks in the hospital. You don't do that. You go speak in life or don't go. You know, you sitting there, my auntie had, my auntie had a heart attack. And then she had congestive heart failure. And then after that, she had this. And then after that, and then she died. She stayed in the hospital. How long you been in the hospital? 5 days? Oh, girl, she was only in here 5. That's not what you do. Bring life. Take life to the sick. Take life. Celebrate. You know, come in with some roses and what you call them things? Lilies. Something. Lilies. You know? When I was in the hospital, they brought me so much Pepsi and Snickers and turtles. And the nurse said, if you don't have diabetes, you might get it before you leave here. I said, no, so I ain't getting no diabetes. But I'm going to eat the turtles, I'm going to eat the Snickers, and I'm going to drink these Pepsis. No, it brought joy to me. Okay, it decreases the level of anxiety and depression. Y'all, this world needs celebrating. This world needs celebration. This world needs celebration. We got enough hate. Did y'all see where thank you. Did y'all see where the man from Orlando and the other lady had planned to go and he taught her how to see? Y'all, we don't know what we're living, who we're living next to. But he taught her how to create a bomb. They went to Baltimore. their purpose or their mission was to go on the, I think the subway, is that right, y'all? The subway, I think that's what they have, or the train, and whatever it was, when they blew that up, it was gonna blow up the whole city of Baltimore. That's too much hate. Just for the fun of getting rid of, just because they can do it. That's not what it's about. We just celebrate. Okay? Celebration shows a value to somebody else. So it shows that you're worthy. It shows that you're valuable. It shows that you mean something. It shows that you appreciate it. That's all. And what is the purpose of it? The purpose of it is to show appreciation, to make others know that you love them. And when you celebrate yourself, it's nothing like knowing that you love. I'm having this party. I'm having this party. I'm giving this party. Hitherto, I've never gave myself a party. My family always do it. Carolyn and Tanya and my husband, they organize it. But this one, well, I'm still not organizing it. They putting it together. I'm just giving it. I ain't paying for it either, huh? But I'm still giving it. Okay? I'm doing this. I'm celebrating me with you. That's what it is. Hello, Yuri. Good to see you. I'm celebrating you with me. I had some teenagers to say, Pastor Judy, can we come to your party? Come on. Come on. I'm not doing anything that teenagers can't do. We're not drinking. There's no alcohol served. There's no wine served. You're going to have water and tea and coffee, you know, so the teenagers can come. They can come. We got some little children coming. Why? Because I value everybody's life from birth to 100 or 125 years old. And I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate you, and I want to celebrate you, and I want you to celebrate me or with me. That's what I want. From birthdays to funeral, there's no end to the celebration of who we are, where we came from, what we've done, who we worship, and what we've lost. All these celebrations bring people together, and it create a sense of belonging in a community. It create a sense of belonging in a community. Okay. It acknowledges the importance of something. Birthdays, weddings, the birth of a baby. All of those are worth celebrating. And guess what? Who gets to decide? Y'all tell me that. Who decides what makes something significant or a moment of happiness? Put it in now. Who do you think decide who made that moment worth celebrating? Who make the moment? Who decide what's going to be celebrated? Who decide that? I know we got tradition, birthdays, but who decided? Who decided? Tell me in the chat right quick. Who decide what's to be celebrated? Who decide that? Who decide that? You're right. You do. You do. You decide what's going to be celebrated. You do. Right. That's right. That's right, son. You do. I'm about to tell you, you can't celebrate that. I can. She having a celebration for that. He having a celebration for that. Yes. Yeah. I just thought about it. Your roof was leaking. Now you're sleeping in a house that your roof ain't leaking. I'm celebrating the fact that my roof ain't leaking. And guess who's gonna come? People who want to, and then you invite people. That's why you invite certain people to your party, because they can celebrate as well. They can celebrate. You decide. For me, my birthday is my most exciting celebration. My birthday, my mama's birthday, and when I celebrate my sisters, my brother, those are my most exciting time. I love celebrating people. I love celebrating people. Somebody invite me and they say, Pastor Judy, come, I'm gonna celebrate this. Sure. I had a little boy to invite me to, he was eating somewhere. He told his mama, call Pastor Judy, call Pastor Judy, call Pastor Judy. I want her to come. He made it to second base on his baseball game. It was a big deal to him. He made it to second base. He never made it to second base. He never made it to second base. And his mother was so excited that her son made it to second base. I said, how long y'all going to be at the park? How long y'all going to be there? How long are y'all going to be there? I would love to come. How long are you going to be there? She said, well, he got another quarter, no, whatever you call it, ending. I think it's ending, right? That's right, son, right? Ending. But he was little league, so, but I put on some sweats right quickly. I drove over to that park. And when he finished, I was just driving. He ran up to me and he said, Pastor Judy, I made it to second base. I made it to second base. I said, boy, what? Man, boy, we were so excited. I took a picture of that little boy standing on second base. He was so excited. And then his mom, listen to this, his mom was so touched because I took time to come. I took time to come out there. Was I busy? Yes. Was it worth dropping what I was doing? Yes. Why? Because that was a moment of celebration for that little boy. And at least if I never make it to another game, he'll remember that I came when he made it to second base. He made it to second base. That's worth celebrating. Put back up what Khalil just said. And if you don't want to celebrate, fine. And let me tell you this. Thank you, Sister Khalil. I'm gonna. Sister, that's what it's about. Celebrate. When people make something and they come to you, I gotta listen. I'm graduating. I'm doing this. I got people who don't support me. They don't show up for much of nothing. But then they want me to show up for what they do. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You can't ever show up to anything. No. But I try to make it even to some of their stuff. Why? Because it's celebration. And some people, my family is a family of celebration. Man, we love to celebrate. We would get together for anything. We love to celebrate. We love to celebrate. We do. We love to have fun. We laugh. We just celebrate. We do. We celebrate every accomplishment that we can. We are excited. We are excited. We are excited. My sister Tanya got her business, got a trademark. Man, that's worth celebrating. My niece just started another business. That's worth celebrating. Man, you just celebrate. You just celebrate. These little children be good in school. They come and they I was good in school. Really? That's exciting. I got a young girl call me the other day. She went from an F to a D. I'm taking her out to dinner. We're going to dinner. Why? Because I'm not just going to celebrate everybody with A's, because you just celebrate everybody with A's. The ones who make D's and C's may not think they're worthy of being celebrated. We did that at Governor's Charters. We celebrated those who went from an F to a D, from a D to a C, and a C to the B. And guess what, y'all? The honor roll students served those students. The honor roll students served those students. We had a big dinner for them. And guess what? Their parents were so excited because they said the children ain't never been celebrated, going from an F to a D. But can I tell y'all something? That next semester, they went from D's to C's and B's. But I had the honor student to serve them. So the children who making A's and 3.7, 3.9, 4.0, 4.2, 4.9. Let me tell you something. That I Am Dream Award, that show was fantastic. And all those, they celebrated some fantastic people in our community. But can I tell you something? They celebrated those children. All of our children ain't committing crimes. All of our children ain't killing people. All of our children ain't knocking people in the head. Not all of our children. I believe we have more children who are successful than we do children with guns. And I believe that we do. I believe that we have children who are struggling with D's, who want to make C's. Let's celebrate when they move forward. Let's celebrate them. My Lord. Look at the story of the prodigal son. Look at that story. That boy left home. He told his dad, give me everything. Give me my inheritance now. Give it to me now. I want to leave. I'm grown. I want to be my own man. And his dad gave it to him. But there was something in his dad's heart. That was his son. And the Bible said after he spent everything he had, he got ready to almost eat what the pigs was eating. He came to himself. He said, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Even if I become a servant, I'm going home. But his father, is what the Bible says, saw him afar off. He saw him coming home. And his father said, hey, look, we finna have a party. Little Junior coming home. We about to have a celebration. Ooh, he said, go kill the fattest cow. Put that thing on the grill, on the burner, or the fire, however you do it. Put it on. When we was in Hawaii, they dug a pit and they put something over and they put that cow, they put that pig in there. And so we watched that and then we ate that pig too. We had a big celebration. Okay. And the dad said, oh, and give me a robe, give me a ring. He said, get the music going. We about to celebrate. I'm about to have a party. My son was loud. Listen here, don't bring me no any kind of robe. Get him a nice robe. Get him my ring. Get that good ring. He was getting ready to have a party. He was getting ready to celebrate. He was getting ready to make it happen. But who do we have in the back? His older brother, who was jealous of the fact that he was being celebrated. Let me tell you something. Everybody ain't happy because people celebrating you. Everybody's not happy that you're getting an award. Everybody's not happy that you're being acknowledged. Everybody's not happy that you're being recognized. But you know what? That's the way it is sometimes. But the daddy took a moment and talked to the oldest boy. He said, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You done been with me. You ain't been nowhere. You've been right here with me. You done had many celebrations. You done had a whole lot of stuff. I done done a whole lot for you. We celebrating this boy. You don't have to be jealous because somebody else getting celebrated. Did his dad stop? No. The celebration went on. And he said, you don't have to put me, I know I met him. Man, forget that. Here, put this ring on. Put this robe on. We celebrating. Y'all crank the music up louder. Let's go. Crank it up. He said, hit it louder. He didn't stop and worry about that. And that son didn't care. At the moment, he look, I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. Celebration should be a part of your culture. It is a discipline, and it needs to be planned, and it needs to, the benefit will far outweigh any inconvenience, and it will help propel us to the next level of happiness, the next level of success, the next level of healing and hope. Okay? The benefits of celebration, it releases stress. Celebration releases stress. It releases stress that will be beneficial to your future. It will be beneficial to your now and to your future. Celebration causes you to release stress. Celebration provides motivation. These are some of the benefits of celebrating. This is the power of celebration. It provides motivation. Okay? It provides motivation. Celebration reminds you why you are pursuing your goal in the first place. It keeps you focused and on your purpose. Celebration recognizes excellence. We are so often, like I said, drawn to the negative. News is negative. Even our self-talk sometimes can be negative. But if we just take a few minutes and celebrate. The old folks used to say this: um, count your blessing, name them one by one. Count your blessing and see what the Lord have done. Count your many blessings, name them one by one. Count your many. What does that do? It motivates you. It motivates you. It encourages you. Celebrate small accomplishment. You want to graduate, you don't have to celebrate just the graduation. Celebrate that you passed that class. Celebrate that you passed the semester. Celebrate that you passed the test. Okay? You don't have to wait till your anniversary to celebrate your spouse. Just celebrate them. You know, every day. You don't have to wait to celebrate your children or your friends. Sometimes just celebrate them. You know, I was eating at Shell's oyster bar one day. My son came and brought me the money to pay for my food. That's celebration. Okay, and I'm getting ready to wind up here. Okay, but I just want you to sell. It builds energy. Sometimes you're trying to take an energy drink and all that stuff to stay up all night or to give you energy. Just celebration. Going from task to task, being ruled by deadlines and knowing you have to produce to meet expectation. That's draining. That's draining. Celebration stand in contrast to that. Okay? It means that you won the battle. Sometimes not the whole war, but the battle. Okay? Celebration provides a time of reflection. You know why I like to go eat with my family? And I'm talking about here in Tallahassee too. Every Saturday we go eat. Every Friday we go eat. And most Tuesday, my sister Karen and I go to Shell's Oyster Bar. She didn't feel like going last week, but she went because I wanted to go. Okay, most Tuesday after my show, we go eat. Okay, Monday night, sometime me and my husband eat. Karen and her husband eat, and then sometimes we just, we're on our own. But it's a time of reflection and remembering. All right, it's a time of reflection and remembering. So I just want you to know it is perfectly okay to celebrate. And I believe that today's show is going to bring healing to somebody. Go celebrate. Take time from your job to create some downtime. Yeah, choosing to celebrate a moment within your day, it creates downtime. It open up a space which you can reflect. All right, man. It acknowledges worthiness. Like I said, Tallahassee is a city of celebration. And I must say, I've received so many awards and rewards from Tallahassee. I don't even have a place to put anymore. I'm making places. I'm making places. I have over 50 awards in my house. 50. Why? Because it acknowledges worthiness. All right. So I know that y'all have been blessed. You have been encouraged. You are excited. We get ready to go. I want to thank you for being here today and encourage somebody. Go celebrate somebody. Celebrate anybody. Just celebrate somebody. Celebrate anybody. All right. Just do so. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. And so again, my birthday in February 13th. I don't know if they're gonna let anybody. I've been receiving calls saying that they didn't register. It has been out there, y'all, for 3 weeks. It has been out there for 3 weeks. So I hope you register. It's been out there 3 weeks. Done. And I'm receiving calls. They don't want me to have anything to do with it because they know I'm gonna let y'all in. Don't do that to me. All right. Anyway, I gotta go. My time is out. My time is spent. Nope. They said no. You hear it? They already put it on here. Nope. Cause that's a lot of people. Y'all. And y'all know. Okay, Hotel Indigo. You got to pay. Let me say this before I leave, Doc. Let me say this. Let me make this point to them. Hotel Indigo. You got to pay for your parking. Put your thing in there and pay. All right. Do not send me your ticket. I have people sending me their ticket. I'm not paying for a ticket. I'm already feeding you. So you pay for your ticket. All right. I'm already feeding you. So you pay for your ticket. So, but this is what I can say. You can try it if you want to. You can try it if you want to. My sister Carolyn is laughing because y'all know they serious, boy. They serious. And that Carolyn Waddell don't play the radio. Y'all better be glad my sister Tanya ain't here because she don't play it either. Oh, don't try it. Nope. Oh my God. Ooh. Because we got a lot of people coming. So, I'm not as savvy as Dot D is. He know how to host 1,000,000 people and get y'all in a space. I ain't learned that yet. So you're going to have to come in. Ooh, most of he's dropping a camera. All right, thank y'all. Listen, it's going to be a great party. I promise you. It's going to be a great party. And let me say this in advance before we even get started. And Carolyn, Mo, y'all back me. Let me say before we get in get started. If you are offended, if you are there little Judy, we will celebrate on your, if you didn't register. My Lord, they serious. Okay, this, if you are offended, hear me, by celebrating, this is not the party for you. If you're offended by line dances, this is not the party for you. Okay. Yeah. I just feel like we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. And Barb Marley is my theme song. You could go listen to it. Okay. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Join us tonight. Tonight in Bible study, we're gonna have one of our new missionaries, our new minister. She was just licensed, but she's teaching tonight. That's Serena George. She's teaching tonight. She had never taught before. Y'all come encourage her. Come encourage her. I told her she got such talking people, she'll be all right. But y'all, and this is how you build them, right? This is how you build them. This is how you build them. So that's tonight at 7:30. So Serena George is gonna be there. Y'all come early because I got a feeling she get up to teach. She gonna be through. She ain't gonna teach long. So y'all got to come so y'all don't miss her. All right, but we are excited for her. We thank God for her and all that she has learned. And then Sunday, we'll be back, Lord say the same, with our Sunday morning worship at 11 a.m. Our own pastor. Let me tell y'all something. That Pastor Mandrell be teaching the stew out that word. And that praise and worship team, good Lord. I'm going to tell the brother, brother, I got to have a hymn every Sunday. Boy, the way they sing their hymn Sunday, I need one every Sunday. Pastor ain't said, Cody, I get permission from him. But I would like a hymn every Sunday. Boy, they sing that song. All right. So, and then Monday night, we will be at Hotel Indigo at 6:30. Please don't y'all come in late. If you register, don't come in late. Don't come in late. There ain't but so many meatballs. So don't come in late. And I'm honored, seriously, for everyone who registered, for everyone. Dot D, I saw that our station, and y'all, all of us take ownership of this station because that's how Dot D does it. All of us own this station. But we've been nominated again for the Tallahassee, not the Tampa Bay Gospel Award. And Mike Court too. Wow, y'all got to understand this. Listen, and I want to give a shout out to Dot D. And I got to go because my time gone. But listen to this. Dot D has raised, and they got raised. Well, I guess you can call it raised. He has raised and trained so many of us. He have. He give us everything he know. He give opportunity to people. He support us. He show up and all of that. And I want to say it's people like him, people like me, people like Terrence Barber, people like a whole lot of people who really honor people and I just saw the She Academy. They're honoring Priscilla, they're honoring Talithia, they're honoring Kaylin. And that Kaylin is knocking things out the yin yang. Why? Because she served. She served. The Bible said, let your light shine before men that they may see your good work and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And that's all this is, Dr. D. All these awards, people are looking at you and they are celebrating you. We got our AMI awards coming March 3rd and 4th. I was a recipient. I was a presenter the year before that. So y'all got to understand, people are watching, but you can't be on Facebook killing everybody. They ain't no good. You ain't either. You know, just learn to celebrate. Now you got to find fault, find it outside social media. All right, let's build up. Would y'all help me make this a day of celebration? All right, I'm excited in the Lord. Dr. D, thank you for these few extra moments. Y'all, I love you all so very much. I do. And I wish everybody had registered because it's going to be a good party. It's going to be a good party. It's going to be a good celebration. It's going to be a good celebration. I love you. Today's show, The Power of Celebration, may you be it. May you be the celebration. Them children are crazy. They said registration is closed. Over. All right. I love you. Y'all be good. All right. So thank you for joining me in the Real Talk with Judy live radio show. And I think next Tuesday we will be talking about that's the second Tuesday. All right. I love you guys. Be good. Celebrate. I see us in the future. And we celebrate everywhere we go. That's Real Talk. I love you.
Real Talk with Judy. Real Talk with Judy on the radio. Real Talk with Judy.